1991 was quite an interesting year. We were coming to the end of the Bird era,
Yeah.
and the Rifleman was up there with the Pacers. How do you remember that series with the Celtics and the Pacers?
Well, right. Chuck Person was a real force, and there was a lot of back and forth going on, good-natured stuff to really, about it. And it was a 5-game series, and on Sunday afternoon, the Celtics are in trouble. Larry winds up going for it, bangs his head on the floor.
I know.
Bang, boom, has to leave the game. They're trailing. It looks like the ship's going to sink, and we're going to go home in the first round. And Larry, and the video's out there, folks. They show the cameras are on Larry emerging from the locker room,
Oh, yeah.
coming down the corridor. The cavalry is arriving, folks.
The Angels are singing.
Right, absolutely. The cavalry's arriving. The Angels are singing the hosannas. The crowd sees them. They go berserk.
They go crazy.
He comes in and he does it. He does the job. He becomes Larry Bird again, and they win the game. And after the game, Bob Hill, who had replaced who got fired? Somebody got fired in the beginning of the season by Indiana. He was the coach, and he said, "I told my guys he's coming back, and when he does, be ready." He did. I told my guys he's coming back, and damn if he didn't. It is one of the, in the Bird lore, Lore, in the Bird lore, it is one of the top 5, if not incidents of daring do, that he did. That it was really one of the last. He only had one more year, and after that, it might have been the last great moment.
I think so. Yeah.
Well, he had a 46. I think he had a 46-point game in the next year.
To the Hall. Rebound number 8 for Bird.
Shoots the 3 without hesitation.
Bird feeling for Robinson, and then fires. Yes! He has hit his last 7.
But it was, starting in '89, it was always a matter: is Larry going to be healthy?
Oh, the back. Oh, sure.
It was, and his rest of his career was always a matter: is Larry's available? And it was a struggle for those 3 or 4 years. Yeah.
And he did get out at the right time. He gave it a shot. He gave it a shot, and he got out at the right time.
Larry, if it weren't, he when they flew him over for the Olympics, he had to lie on the floor in the plane.
Right.
And he only had one really good game in the Olympics against Germany. I remember, it was so ceremonial, but he wanted to be there, and he should have been there, and he was, and he and Magic got to play together, and it was, it was what it was, but it was definitely time. You're right, time.
Playoff time, there is nothing like it. I mean, the energy, the effort amps up a good 50 to 75% compared to the regular season, and that's why you want to go to Game Time, the authorized ticket marketplace of the NBA. Now, they make getting playoff tickets even faster and easier. And here's the deal with the Game Time app. The prices of those tickets go down the closer you get to tip-off. They've got killer last-minute deals, all-in prices, and you can also get the view from your seats with the lowest price guaranteed. Game Time takes the guesswork out of buying NBA tickets. So here's what you should do. You download the Game Time app, and you browse it, and you can see that you can get Celtics playoff tickets for less than $150. And again, the closer to Game Time you get, the lower the ticket price is. These are terrific deals for big-time postseason games. Last-minute deals. Save up to 60% off buying last-minute sports, concert, comedy, theater tickets. All in pricing. Toggling this feature shows that the total up front with no surprise fees at checkout and also the lowest price guarantee. Or Game Time will credit you 110% of the difference. Your purchase is covered with the most flexible customer service policy in the ticket industry. So, take the guesswork out of buying NBA tickets at Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, use the code CLNS for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem the code CLNS and get $20 off. Download Game Time today. Last minute tickets, lowest prices, guaranteed.